Welcome Prem Rawat, the founder of the Prem Rawat Foundation, to Peace Day Live, the 21st of September.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Could you tell us about your life's mission?
Well, when I was very young, I started talking to people about peace. And, at 4 years of age, you don't sit down in a room and say, well, I think I'm going to talk to people about peace or something like that. It was a very random act. But I saw that I was able to reach people in a very unique way. And more I did it, more I liked it, that people could be told about peace. Because, the reality is that there is something good in each human being. And sometimes we don't know. And I want to be the voice of that is good, not the voice that is bad. Because there is so much attention is given to all those people who do bad things. And so then slowly, my mission, if you will, really became to reach as many people as I could and try to put them in touch with that beauty that is inside of them. Because I think when a human being is truly a human being, everything becomes right. Not wrong, but everything becomes right.
Amazing, Prem. Could you tell us about your new book, Heal Yourself, and how it can help people on their journey towards finding peace?
My experience is that usually all you have to do is put a mirror in front of the people. And when they see themselves, they are delighted. And this book also is just a mirror. And when that is placed in front of people, they read it because I've tried to put some messages in there that you are much more than you realize you are. And here's the mirror. Take a look for yourself. And this book is written in a very different way. This book is not written in some ideas like, just eat these ideas. But in fact, in one place in this book, it's very, very clear. Only accept what's in this book if it makes sense to you. If it doesn't make sense to you, let it go. Discard it. Because you want to see yourself. That's what this book is all about.
Can I ask you, you've been talking about peace most of your life. You've just spoken to us about that. What does peace mean to you?
Well, there are many, many definitions of peace. And there are people in this world, and what peace means to them is absence of war. But question then rises, if that's how simple peace is, then why have we not been able to accomplish it? To me, in my experience, what peace is something that is already inside of each human being. When you truly are you are then in peace. Socrates said, know thyself. We bounce around that statement quite a bit, but not realizing that there is a message there. And the message really is that when you know yourself, who you really are, you can then be in touch with the peace that is inside of you. And when you are whole as a human being, peace is natural to you, not unnatural. And that reality exists inside of us.
Can you tell me, you have been a great supporter of Peace Day. The idea that we can come together as one in a moment of intercultural cooperation in the hope that we can lift the level of consciousness around the most fundamental issues that we face. A day that we come together as a family. And out of that comes hope and strength that we can build the forest that indeed you're talking about. What does Peace Day mean to you?
Peace Day means to me an effort that people put forth to respect peace in their lives. As simple as that, to respect peace. Not to try to make peace into a fashionable statement, not to make peace into some abstract thought, but to actually have peace that people can talk about, can understand, and work towards, because we are the ones who have to work towards making peace possible. We are the angels that have come. So, peace is about people taking responsibility. That's what Peace Day means to me.
Thank you, Prem. So, when we stand together, when we unite around these big issues, such as a day of peace, why is that important? Why is it important that we sit together as a global family and talk about these issues?
Because something that human beings are very good at is bringing these discussions to the table, allows each one to participate and throw their creativity around it. We have to do everything that we can to make peace possible in this world. Billions and trillions of dollars are spent for weapons, for research of the weapons, for deployment of the weapons, and nothing is done for the peace. It is time that there is not financial, but people power. And people power only comes when people come together, and the subject is peace.
Well, there you go. Thank you, Prem. So the focus of Peace Day Live this year is the protection of people, the protection of resources, and the protection of wildlife. What can you do to help us all understand that the protection of those things are in our hands? People, when they think about peace and world peace, it's like, well, it's over there. Somebody else can deal with it. Help us understand, Prem, that the protection of our wildlife and resources and each other is in our own hands.
This is what we have been provided with. We find ourselves on this incredibly beautiful planet. And when there is a respect for where you are, not disrespect, but respect for where you are, you take care of the things around you. Even in nature, things don't abuse other resources because they know they're going to need the resources. Even little monkeys know that. And so why is it that today we have forgotten our roots? We too are a living entity on the planet Earth. And just as that, we have to follow the laws of what nature has established. And nature says, play your part and play it well in helping all those resources. Because when there is abundance of those resources on this planet Earth, we will ultimately benefit from it.
Okay, so, an individual is watching this at home. We've got financial issues, we've got COVID issues, we've got the sadness of starvation, the depletion of resources. The wars that we see breaking out. It's tough, right? It's tough to find peace. What can you say to us today that will help us on our journey to finding the inner peace, the peace that we all strive to have?
So what I would like to say is this. When you talk about all the wars that are breaking out, the poverty that exists in this world, the abuse that exists in this world, all the problems of this world, the resources just being totally plundered, does that make you strong or does that make you weak? And when I hear about these, personally for me, I don't feel very strong after hearing of all the problems in this world. And yet, if I am to do something about these problems, I need to be strong, not weak. Then what makes me strong? Hope makes me strong. Understanding makes me strong. Kindness makes me strong. And knowing that I am alive makes me strong. Can we also get in touch with our strength so that we can make a positive contribution to this world? Because talking about the problems, if you're standing in front of your house and your house is on fire and you're yelling fire, 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 well, that's not going to help. You have to get water. You have to bring water. You have to bring something that can put out the fire. Too many of us talk about the problems, but not the solutions. The solution lies in the strength of human being. And it is that strength that needs to be garnered, brought forth, so that people of this world can truly, with their strength, forge the changes that are needed to make this a better world for everyone.
Prem Rawat, you're an absolute inspiration to me and to millions around the world. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you. It was great to see you, Jeremy. Thank you.